I'd like to make one comment. I can't hear if anyone's talking, so I hope I'm not interrupting. But
No, you're not. Go ahead, Carl.
well, I was interested in the comments that Hyle made about Barrow, the importance of it situated where it is. And I'd like to make a comment that goes a little beyond that. If we look at this whole planet Earth, you couldn't design a better one for doing polar research. At one end, you've got a high altitude continent, a real continental environment dominating in the southern hemisphere. You come to the northern hemisphere and you got an ocean at the end. So we've got continental and ocean environments at the poles. We're trying to find out how they would differ in their behavior. We've got it right here. You couldn't build a better planet. And we also have a sampling of an ice sheet in Greenland. It's just smaller than the Antarctic, but still has the same properties to some extent. And Barrow being right at the tip of the ocean is what typifies the Arctic more than anything else compared to the Antarctic. And the comparison of the two hemispheres, we've done some work on that. I did something about comparing the Antarctic ice sheet with a place in Greenland that had same mean annual temperature and the same rate of accumulation. It was fascinating to compare the stratigraphy of the snow in those two places. But the main thing about the Arctic is the ocean, and Barrow is the best base we could have for it. And it's right here, and we've got a history of working with it, and I think a good future. I'd like to add one little kind of an amusing incident, I thought. Some years ago, Ned Ostenso from University of Washington was in here, and we were trying to get out on the island of T3, which was close to Barrow at the time. So we did get out there, and Ned was set up a little seismic unit. He wanted to see, well, we could measure the depths of the ocean right there. And we were checking the depth and through to the bottom of the ice island would show up. And Ned's puzzled over the records, and we looked at it, and we decided the records are talking to us. There was a little dit da, and then a dit da did it, and then a dit da dit, and they kept doing that over again. And dit da did it, dit da dit. And we said, you know what? We're just picking up the transmitter signal, ARL. They're guiding in the plane that's coming in from the lab out to the island, and they had a beacon there for them to navigate on. And all we got on the record was that that signal kept dominated everything else. It took us a while to figure that out, but at least we had an interesting problem and we solved it. But anyway, I'll come back to the concept of comparing the two hemispheres, a polar region with a continent at one end and an ocean at the other. We've got it here, and this is part of the reason that this is my favorite planet.